Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea, and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to talk about Bitcoin because we're making some interesting moves to the downside, basically just flushing out leverage, but I want to talk about that. I want to take a look at crypto.com Crocoin because I'm seeing some interesting things in the charts. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Let's hop into this video. So guys, right now Bitcoin is trading at $70,829.41. Down about 2.15% on the day. We did wick down pretty far. We came down to about 69,000 and a half, but like I said, flushing out some leverage. We're coming back up. Probably going to be a nothing burger. Probably just a big liquidity grab and flushing out the longs and back to business. But Bitcoin dominance sitting at 52.02%. When you exclude stablecoins, we're trading at about 54%. I expect this to increase as we get closer to the Bitcoin halving. Around that 55 to 60% mark, I think, is an appropriate price target for Bitcoin dominance. But guys, I will say we're about 6 weeks away. Every day that goes by, we're getting closer and closer to this halving. So we'll have to see if we can get to that point or not, because that really isn't that far unless we see another big move to the upside or a big move to the downside to garner some Bitcoin dominance, absorb some of that liquidity going into Bitcoin. We may not see that 60%, but I do think 57%, 60% is on the table, especially if we rally into this halving. So guys, all in all here, everything's selling off a little bit because we got this big wick to the downside, flushing out these longs. People just want to be longing the breakout, and they want to be longing the price discovery mode. And that's exactly what's happening. People are trying to do it, and then the exchanges are liquidating the longs because people are over leveraging. And that's really what's keeping us pinned at where we're at right now. So this green box right here, I drew about a week or so ago talking about how we could be sitting, I think about 2 weeks ago actually, we could be sitting inside this green box for up to 24 days till we can truly break out of the previous cycle high. We saw a similar move like this play out in the previous cycle back in 2017 when we broke $20,000. When we came to 2021, it took us about 24 days before we really broke out to the upside, guys. There was a lot of games getting played, a lot of liquidity grabs, and that's exactly what we're seeing play out right now. Except I will say we did break out to the upside faster than I assumed. And right now, look at this. It's pretty incredible. We're coming back down. Liquidity grab right at the previous high, and now the wick is back up. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of this as we get deeper into this market. Lots of these big liquidity grabs, especially as we get higher in price, because people are going to keep trying to long price discovery mode, and that's exactly what we're seeing happen right now. But that's really all it is. It's just quick flush outs for the leverage. So in my opinion, higher for longer, guys. Higher for longer. But all in all here, guys, Crocoin. I want to take a look here at Crocoin because Crocoin right now, not much is happening. I've been talking about for a while. Don't expect Crocoin to really make some big moves until retail is all here and there's mass mania happening. We're getting a nice momentum wave right here. Green buy signal, green dot on market cipher. Probably continues to the upside. Like I've been saying here on Crocoin as well, Bitcoin keeps moving to the upside. Let Bitcoin stay in the spotlight for a little bit. Let the altcoins drag out behind. Let Bitcoin go to 80,000, 100,000 and around that area. Then after it reaches these price points, it starts to trade sideways. That's going to be the really important time to be looking at these altcoins. That's going to be really important to see these altcoins make some big moves. Now, I will say, I think Crocoin will probably be one of the last to move because it really is an indicator in my mind for when the retail gets here, when the masses get here, when everybody is frothing at the mouth trying to, well, let's be honest here, be greedy and get in at the last minute and get as much as they can before it comes tumbling down. But that doesn't mean that Crocoin is not going to succeed. Their domain name, crypto.com, is massive. The first thing that people are going to do when they come back to the crypto space is they're going to go into Google, type crypto, crypto.com is going to come up, and that's when you're going to see Crocoin start to make some big moves, especially after Bitcoin decides to take a step out of the spotlight for a little bit, and Bitcoin dominance finally decides to slowly make its way down, which could be a little bit wild. Probably not until after the halving, guys, to be honest with you, which is another 6 weeks away. You know, it seems like just yesterday we were talking about $16,000 Bitcoin when we were at these lows. If you've been around the crypto report long enough, then you know that we've been talking about it every day. We've been talking about it every day that we think that Bitcoin dominance is going to be increasing as we lead into the halving, and that's exactly what's been happening. But right now, we're kind of getting to that peak here. We're getting closer and closer to this halving, and we'll probably see this move to the upside. And then after we get past this halving and Bitcoin decides to cool off, you'll start to see these altcoins make some big, big moves. Probably see Crocoin hopefully test that 50-cent price level up here, make back to fair value. We were talking about fair value for a while, being about 16 cents in the bear market, but as time goes on, that fair value price increases, just like with the 200-day moving average. And I do think that fair value is going to probably tick up to about 50 cents. And obviously, when the mania comes, you overshoot fair value. And then we'll hopefully be reaching that point of about $1 Crocoin and making new highs. That's what we want to see, guys. But that probably won't happen to the end of the bull market. You need to be patient. But guys, if you like this type of content, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. Also, please go follow me on Instagram at 333Blacksea. I've been doing a little giveaway. I said if I got to 100 followers in 24 hours from my previous video, I would give away $100 worth of Crocoin. It's been 24 hours. It's really been 48 hours. But you know what? I'll do it again. I want to give that money away. I want to give one of these 100 followers $100 of Crocoin. So follow me there. But that's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.